Alright, so this is kind of for... This is basically for a roleplay I'm doing with some of my friends. And this is just kind of the grand tour of Sanctuary. So, that's just a radio beacon to basically let people know that this is a safe place to come. This is a siren that basically you can turn it on. Here. Goes off. Does the usual, you know, loudness so that people know that there's danger. This is the outdoor market. Has a welcome sign, a welcome mat. There's, of course, weapons, clothing, armor, and general trader. And yes, it is surrounded by a big fence, and it's got lights. This is the pillory that was in the RP, and the chairs for the jury. This is Mamora's armory. There's not walls like a typical garage because they didn't have those here, but we can always pretend that there is, but it also does leave it just wide open. There's trunk for weapons, metal box, and a floor safe, plus a bunch of power armor, obviously. And then the chair she sits in front of the garage. This is just kind of the inside of the house. And yes, I put rainbow chairs. Don't ask why. It felt appropriate for Mamora's house. Let's see. There's the bathroom. Couple extra beds. Bed with crib. Stuff like that for sleeping and whatnot have you. This monstrosity is KJ helped me make this. This is Phoenix's workshop here with the armor workbench. There's a scavenger bench, couple power armors, just weapons workbench, and then the usual just workshop. The clinic is just inside, so waiting chairs, the actual clinic desk. There are robots. This is Codsworth. He floats and has a British accent. This is where they make the medicine, kind of behind the counter, filing cabinets. This is the sort of break room / doctor's office for the doctor. That's supposed to be a TV, but they don't have computers, so it's a stand-in for a computer, basically. This is a photoropter for eyes. There's a plant and a couch. And another plant. Back here this is kind of the recovery room over here. And this is the surgery room. This is where surgery, I called it surgery / quarantine. Yes, rainbows. The farm area where all the fruit and grain and carrots are grown just kind of is spread out in between the houses and whatnot. As you can see, we have lots of watermelons and carrots and corn and potatoes, which are, we think, a cross between a tomato and a potato. Hence, tato. And then, okay, so we're finally gonna go up into the top, which is basically the bunk area. It's the community bunkhouse. On the first floor, there is basically the barber shop with lots of barber chairs and a couple turrets. This is for putting bobbleheads on because you can collect bobbleheads, and I wanted to put a place to put my bobbleheads. This is where everybody can kind of come and just watch TV and chill. There's a jukebox. There's also a kitty. Where's the kitty? Kitty! See? Say hello to the kitty. There's a kitty. And that is dog meat. That is dog meat. I didn't name him dog meat. That's the game. I would name him anything but dog meat if I had my way. Yeah, there's a jukebox. There is a workout area and clearly a bunch of beds. Up here is more beds, obviously. And then kind of behind this wall is essentially the community bathing and bathroom area. So it wouldn't actually look like this. This was just kind of me working with what I had to work with. But you know, that's the general idea. Um, so this is just the kind of community. This is basically how the community bunkhouses would look. They're off the ground to kind of help against raider attacks and whatnot. And there's turrets in some of the corners, again, to help against raiders and the like. And I think... Oh, right. There's one more place, the little watering hole, or the tavern, if you will. Right here. This is the bar. This is where all the, people come to eat and talk and relax. There are slot machines and a soda machine and a stove. So it's kind of like a casino bar restaurant area is what this is. It doubles as both the casino and the bar slash restaurant, whatever you want to call it. But that's the restaurant. Obviously there are other houses, but I haven't really done much with them because, I mean, they're all basically look the same. They're just houses, houses with the beds and furniture and whatnot. So they'd basically look like the inside of Mamora's house. But yeah, that's basically all the major spots of Sanctuary. Oh, I will show you the entrance of Sanctuary because, I mean, obviously that's where people come in. And so I'll show you that real quick. There's a cooking station back here behind the restaurant for, whatever. And this is where Dog Meat lives. He lives in a little dog house. This is a little watering bowl. That's Dog Meat's house. There is a playground area. Clearly it is not in the best of shape, but it could be in worse shape. And this is where... Oh, hello. This is basically the security checkpoint at the entrance to Sanctuary. There are turrets, and then there are missile turrets. Those shooting missiles. Those are missile launchers, basically, and those just shoot bullets. Hello, person. And then there's obviously a sign that says Sanctuary Hills. Those are water pumps. Those help purify the water and make it drinkable. And so yes, there is a river that basically surrounds the outside of Sanctuary too. It acts like a natural border of sorts for Sanctuary. So there is like a actual river that runs around Sanctuary. But yeah, other than that, that's really Sanctuary. This is Sanctuary. So yeah, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Mwah. Go away.